Oh gosh, it's been a while. Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Amity Gilmour and this is my life. And I have been a little MIA. You guys probably have noticed. I haven't done a vlog for a while. My last vlog I actually filmed, I feel it's coming on a month now, which is a little insane. I have put out some things, like one video since then that wasn't a vlog, and then I've also had I've also tried to be posting shorts to compensate for not doing vlogs, and thank you so much for bearing with me. There is a reason I haven't been doing vlogs, and it's not that I'm quitting. I'm not quitting. I'm still going on with it, but life has just been very hectic, and so I thought I would sit down and I'd just tell you where I've been, what's been going on, everything like that. Some of it is medical, some of it, a lot of it is not. So let me just sit down and explain what's been going on. Last vlog I did was me flying out to camp where I obviously couldn't film. I had no reception for one. I was not filming because I was busy on camp trying to, like, you know, help lead this camp and be around so many young people and encourage them in the Lord and kind of be able to do that. I did unfortunately get quite sick at camp, which then unfortunately did lead me to go have a quick hospital trip, and I had a lot of food that was, and it's been going on for a while, food has been pouring out of my stoma. And when I mean pouring out, like I will drink something and it will just come out, and it's been happening for a while now. First we didn't know what was going on. I remember you may remember the last vlog I did, I had a hot chocolate, like a whole bunch of hot chocolate come out my stoma. So that's been a bit stressful, but obviously I couldn't film anything on camp, I couldn't edit anything on camp. So that's why you didn't get anything from them. And I had actually filmed a video to go in that place, but when I got home, well, when I got to my mum's place, because I came to my mum's place before getting home, I was just so wiped out that I just didn't have time to edit because I was sleeping a lot. I was just too knocked out. I think a lot of emotions came up as well during that period of time. There's been some things that have been going on. In terms of family and friends, we've had a few tragedies, which I won't go into, but yeah, it just kind of knocked me around a bit, kind of got me like a little bit feeling a bit not the best, and also my health was not the best. So when I finished camp, came home, felt sick, and when I was in hospital at camp, I had a functional obstruction, which is basically a really bad blockage. So I had to blast myself with Pico Prep and get that out of me, which I did, which was good. But it took like a couple of sachets of Pico Prep and a lot of Movicol. My bowels are also starting to get a little slow again, which we just got to keep tabs on, because obviously when they get slow, it doesn't end well. In February they stopped completely, and that's why I ended up in hospital, and then they fast-tracked my surgery and they kicked in again, thank goodness. But it was hard. It was a very difficult time, and I really struggled with that. And so hearing that it's slowing down again, that I have to see my GP every week now, which I'm supposed to see her this week, but I'm not, and I'll come into that later and where I am at the moment. So that was going on, and I basically was also really emotional. I remember I got home and I just kind of exploded in emotions. And I remember first I didn't really know why I was sad, and I was just like crying. And then I got to sit down with my mom and just open up how I'm feeling, how things are going, how hard it's been, how I feel like I've just bottled everything up and it just exploded there and then. And it's not just the health side of things. There's, like I said, there's been a few tragedies around like my family and friends, which have impacted me a little bit as well emotionally, and so that has been a bit hard. There's been quite a few people in my family's life and my life who have unfortunately left us to go be in a better place, which is always sad. And there's just been a lot of deaths at the moment, which is hard. And then I'm kind of helping my mom and my siblings through that emotionally as well, but a little bit, because, there's been stuff like that. But anyway, I'm not going to go into that because that's a whole other kettle of fish and I won't explain it. But yeah, so there's been that going on, and then I was at my mum's for a week after camp. Went home for a week, had a cardiologist appointment. My heart is actually doing really well. It's doing the best it can at the moment, like the best it's been. In terms of my heart rate, it's not jumping as much. I actually looked at my old records. He showed me all my old records, and now I understand what the numbers mean. It makes sense how things are really bad and they did not look good at all before, and now they're just almost normal. They're not normal, but they're like literally just almost normal, because we've upped my dosage of ivabradine, which has really helped with that, which is good. And had GP appointment, and my usual dietetics appointments and all those kind of stuff and things. And my first psychologist appointment again after my psychologist came back from leave. So yeah, had that. And then I'm actually at my mom's place again now. I've come up again this week, and it's let me just say, like, all those other things that I was doing, I just had no time to film. I had no time, like, time-wise, emotionally, mentally, physically as well. I've just been very sick. I've been still quite sick with vomiting and whatnot. So I did get a little bit better after I cleared out. I think it's stuck again, because things are coming out of the hole again, which is not that good. Things were just coming out this morning. I had my morning coffee across the road with my lovely neighbor, and I just got back and some coffee has come loose out of there. So might be in need for another picker prep soon. I hate picker prep. It actually makes me sick. But what can you do? And this week I'm actually at mum's because I'm working on something. I'm involved in something that is really special and really close to my heart and so many other people's hearts. I'm not going to go into it, but I'm involved in a project that basically is like telling the story of something that happened in our community 10 years ago, which was a massive thing in our community that saw a massive revival sweep through our community, in terms of like young people on fire for Jesus and loving Jesus, and just like literally young people in our community stopping random strangers and having conversations and then like praying for them, it was just this massive revival when I was, I think like in my early years of high school all the way up until probably year 10 was when it kind of phased out, because people were moving away from, like people who were impacted, they were moving away from the area, and there was a whole bunch of young people that came through. And I remember as a young person, I loved that. It was so incredible to see how God moved in our community through this one event that happened that was quite tragic. But yeah, so we're doing, like we're basically, I'm involved in a documentary. I got asked to come be involved in that. There's so many people involved, and that's really cool. So I've been doing that. And that's been really cool as well. And that's really, I think, going back over those stories of when I was younger has really impacted my faith again, and reminded me of how cool Jesus is and how like he works like tragedy, like complete tragedy out for like the best outcomes you could ever think of. And that's really impacted my thoughts of my life at the moment, and what I'm going through, and how God can use that, even though it's such a stupid, like awful, like experience sometimes that I go through, but God can use that because I've seen growing up how God used tragedy to transform an entire community of young people. And ever since that happened, I've always been longing to see that again, to see young people. I've always had a heart for young people, to come to know that Jesus loves them, and to come to have that fire in them again, to just like go out there and make a difference and help people who are struggling, and just and I think being part of this project and hearing the stories again, and being reminded of those stories again from like all the people that were involved, and it's just really encouraging. But yeah, so I've been doing a lot of that, so I haven't had time to film. On top of this, my camera, which is not the one I'm filming on, I'm filming on my old camera that I filmed on like last year, and all the, like this is the camera I started my channel with, and then I got a new camera. That camera broke. It's now with Sony. I've sent it off to Sony to get, because it's in warranty, to get fixed. So that is really good, because we don't like having a broken camera. I am taking this camera home though, because I gave it to my brother, but my brother doesn't use it. He's like, yeah, you can have it back, because it has an SD card and his computer doesn't take that. So I'm gonna take the camera, and then I'll give it back when my camera comes, and when I'm down here next, which might be Christmas, when I'm down up here next. Never know with my life. Sometimes I tend to get like a phone call like I did this time. Hey, we're doing this thing, can you get here next week? Which is basically why I'm here. I got a phone call literally a couple of days before I left saying, hey, can you get here to be involved in this? So yeah, that's basically why you guys haven't seen me as much. I hope to do a vlog next week. I know I said I was going to do a vlog this week, but I just haven't had time to film, because I have been part of other processes of filming. Like I haven't done any filming, but I've been like part of the thing, and I can't film anything, obviously, or at least I don't think I'm allowed to film anything, because it's like early stages and everything, and also like, yeah, so I just haven't had time, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to. And I think last week, like you would totally have a vlog from me this week if I had my camera. I did actually do a vlog last week, but that vlog was filmed on my phone and it just wasn't good quality, and I also don't have my phone with me at the moment because I left it behind at a friend's at Medowie, so it's all the way in Medowie, which is like a long way away. I have to get it on the way back home. So I'm phoneless at the moment. And all the footage is on there. Some of the footage is on my computer, but like some of it isn't. So I can't really put that vlog out. Plus the quality is awful because it's my phone and my phone has terrible quality. Now I've got my camera, so that'll be so much better. But yeah, that's basically what's been going on, and I thought I'd just pop in and say, hey, like I haven't given up on YouTube, I'm still going, I'm just having a bit of a busy time at the moment, and not all bad things, a lot of good things, which is good. But because of everything I've been doing, I'm very tired and I'm sleeping when I'm not doing the other stuff, because also I've got my business as well. Thank you guys, like I just want to thank you so much, because that has blown up like crazy. I actually right here have like the sheet of all the places I've sold to, and America is looking like pretty good. Like I've sold multiple to California and all that area, Canada, UK, these are the states I've done in Australia. Like I'm starting to like track where I'm sending, and the past couple of months like my Etsy is just like blown up, which is like insane. I'm so grateful. But yeah, so I've been fulfilling orders, taking it to the post office, which also is taking up time, which great time to take up. I love it. But yeah, that's that, along with like everything else. It's just things have been really busy and I just haven't had the time to film a vlog. I also have kind of not been in a vlog mood, and I've been deciding to take some time off because I'm thinking through things. So this time has been really good for that also, so I can kind of just switch off that brain and be able to like work on the other stuff, but also have time to like think through things, ponder on things, remember things in the past that have been really encouraging to me. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking because I feel like I've just rambled on, but basically I'm not going away. I'm still here, still filming, and I hope to get a vlog up next week, hopefully. However, maybe I won't, because like I can't promise anything. I will at least get a vlog up, like probably not next week, but the week after maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's just a bit crazy at the moment. I don't even know if I'm going to edit this, because I just don't think I have time to even edit. So you might just get raw footage. So in that case, I should probably stop talking before I make a mistake and then be like, oh, I probably should edit it, but okay. I love you guys. I am so thankful that I get to do this every day, every week rather. And I will be back with a vlog in at least 2 weeks, at least. If not before then, hopefully. But yeah, love you guys. God bless.